Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to the final stream of 2021, if you can believe it. It's pretty crazy, right? Um, it's hard to believe that um, that I've been streaming for what 4 months now. Um, it's hard to believe that the year is coming to an end. I mean, it's just there's been so much that's happened this year, and um, I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's kind of just this weird feeling to know that all this is coming to a close and we're starting a new year. Hopefully, we'll start fresh and we'll endeavor to do better with all the things next year. So in that spirit, so I've got my coffee by the way. In that spirit, let's see if we can finish this thing today. Let's go. All right. So I've sorted all the parts. This should be everything needed to finish the van. Let's get started. Let's do the first layer. And then we're going to set this aside for now. Where are we going to set it? Try not to dump the pieces out accidentally. I hope everyone's having a fantastic New Year's Eve. I know it's always funny to like stream on New Year's Eve, but you know what? That's okay. People show up, they show up. They don't, that's okay too. That's okay. We're just going to kind of hang out. If you want to lurk, that's cool. Exciting announcement, right? So if, and I'll say this later throughout the stream as well, but we have the drop game here. So if you type !! drop and then an emote like hi, the person with the highest score will receive person with the highest score for the month will receive a subscription of highest and lowest score will receive a free subscription for the following month. So there you go. Obviously, I don't count. I don't need a subscription to my own channel. But feel free to play the drop game. Try your luck. Maybe you'll be the highest or lowest and get a free sub. Or you can delegate your free sub to someone else that you want. Right? So let's get going. Let's get going. I'm excited about finishing this, honestly. So where we left off is we finished adding the windows in the back. We finished adding some of the cosmetic panels in the back. And we're going to be doing everything else today, right? So we're going to add the roof, including the pop top. We're going to add the front windshield. We're going to add the front of the van, which is like missing right now. And so that should be a lot of fun. Let's get going. I'm keeping this around because, as you can see, the black is washed out as a big blob in the PDF. So this is page 34. So we're going to reference it in the paper manual. And let's get going. Let's build. I'm excited, y'all. All right. We're going to grab one of these. The moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. So I think what we're building here is we're building the rear hatch. And so you'll see that when we get there. This is my buddy Kelaska. She has some real bops. If you haven't followed her, go check her out. The links are below in my about page. And this is my friend Danny trying to make me cry. By the way, this Uncover Your Heart is one of the songs that I think I might play. Maybe on stream, maybe on a video. There is a challenge. There is a community points challenge. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm supposed to apply stickers here. Okay. So I'm going to apply this sticker. Probably should have done this prior to putting the brick down. In fact, you know what? Let's just take it off because, duh. Right? I really should have used. I'm really regretting not using the X-Acto knife to do this. I'm going to do it for the next one. Okay, let's do it for the next one. Let's grab the X-Acto knife. Honestly, the X-Acto knife really helps you place the parts quite well. So let's do that. Y'all, I think I might need to start wearing reader glasses. Okay, so much for the X-Acto knife. That's more for like smaller stickers, right? I think I might need to start wearing reader glasses, y'all. It's bad. It's bad. It's about that age. I'm about that age where I might need it. Very cool. All right, and then let's drop a couple of pieces on top to help tie everything together and attach it to the van. Very nice. Antica skins. Whoa. Whoa, we let the silence. There we go. There we have it. We now have the hatch. The rear hatch of the van. Look at that. That looks pretty slick, right? It opens up for the interior compartment. I dig that. That's pretty cool. Let the silence. Now we're going to add some more cosmetic paneling to the side here. The side here. Yes. Uncover your heart. Uncover your heart. Uncover your eyes. Uncover your ears. Uncover your heart. All right, so there we go. We have the piece. And drop the cosmetic panel right here. That'll look pretty nice. We can get it in there. Beautiful. That's perfect. And I assume we're going to do the same thing. Oh, so now we're going to add the additional cosmetic panels here and here. So let's get that. We're going to make 2 of these. So we'll just start pulling parts out as we need them. We need a couple of those. We need a couple of 1x2s. Which I'm building off camera, apparently. I need to put them right in front of me. Cover your heart. All right, and then we're going to make one more assembly. with that, we need a 1x2. We're going to add here. And then we're going to need a 1x1 plate that we're going to add here. Beautiful. Okay, and this 1x is going to go right here in front. That's going to be the B pillar. And then these are going to be kind of like C pillars. That is a nice fit, I think. Yeah, nice fit. You might not be able to see here, but it doesn't fit quite flush, but that's okay because it's the snot brick that's sitting a little proud of that surface, so that's okay. All right, let's get building more stuff. This is exciting, man. I'm loving this build. All right. What are we doing here? I think we might be starting to work on the dashboard, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the dashboard. I'm going to take 3 of these, and the 4th one gets applied over here. I'm going to zoom in. Since this is not a washed out blob, this is actually a dark gray, or kind of a gunmetal color. I feel like I did miss something. That is supposed to go here. I need one more vent piece on the end. If I can grab it out of the bin. Beautiful. And then we're going to take one of these and put it here like that. Oh, except, we actually do attach it. Hey, Cute Pie, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's your New Year's Eve prep going? I hope everything's gone well so far. I think that's centered. How's everything, Cute Pie? Tell me how your day's gone. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for New Year's? Your allergies are terrible. Are your is it? That's interesting. I wouldn't have figured allergies would be so terrible in the wintertime there. Sorry to hear that, Cute Pie. I know allergies can be a huge pain, though. No question about that. No question about that. All right, and we're going to start adding stuff to the dashboard. So, Cute Pie, you've been sneezing since last night. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it happens, I guess. We're building the dashboard here, Cute Pie, which is pretty cool. It's kind of fun, right? Tell me about how your day's gone, Cute Pie, apart from the allergies, of course. There we are. Yeah, this is the dashboard, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to set these snaps into these receptacles here. So I'm just going to push down, and hopefully it's going to sit right in there. Yep, I feel it. Oh, that was a nice, satisfying snap. Just starting the day. Me too. Me too. In fact, I still have my coffee. Cheers. I'm trying to see if I can finish this model today, and then we're going to start the year fresh, We'll see how everything goes. We're trying to start the year fresh. All right, so we're going to put these two like that. We're going to tie them together with a 1x4 like that. And I think we're going to start to build the front windshield here. It's going to be raining tomorrow at midnight. Do you mean tonight, or do you mean Saturday night? All right. Oh, this is not the windshield. This is the passenger side window. And apparently there's a little gap there. I assume we'll cover that at some point. Why can't I open it? Something blocking it? That's kind of weird. Let me pull it this way. This used to open. Oh, well, that just happened, didn't it? I popped one of the B pillar parts out. It's pulling it out. Oh, it's this piece here. Can we move that a little bit? Maybe. This is going to be a little bit of a wonky fit. Just got to be careful when we close it. All right. Saturday, it's going to be a big storm. Oh, well, I'm sure you guys will be okay, right? You guys are like prepared. You guys kind of are used to the weather now, right? So, but I hear you. That's never fun, is it? That is never fun. Big storms. For my part, I mean, I know we absolutely 100% need the rain, but I just don't like it. I'm not a rain person. I'm a hot weather person. How about you, Cupi? Are you? Would you say you prefer the hot weather, or what kind of weather would you say you prefer? What season is your favorite? Beautiful. So we've got the passenger and driver's side windows in. I assume we'll add some more cosmetic panels in a bit. And here they are. All right, so these are the cosmetic panels that are gonna finish off those doors. So I'm gonna actually take advantage and open it. It's between not hot and not cold and humid. I hear you. Let me turn this around because I feel like that's not closing right. Like it's not closing all the way. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's closing all the way. This is inset just the tiniest bit. All right, and then we're going to turn it around and do the same thing on this side. I need another 1x1. Here it is. It was hiding from me. The song is from my good friend Luneshi. Lune. He's a Bolivian streamer. Has really great rhythmic songs. What are we doing tonight? We're having our pajama party. What are you guys doing tonight? While I tell you, you tell me what your plans are. We're having our pajama party. Unfortunately, it's going to be rather small this year, right? I mean, we're being careful with COVID, right? So really, we're only having Jamil and Christina over. and then we'll see, right? I mean, maybe we'll have brunch tomorrow or something too, but it's going to be pretty limited, right? I mean, we have to be careful. What are you guys doing? Tell me about it. What are your plans? Just sorting all the pieces that we're going to need for this step. We're starting to build out the, as you can see, we're starting to build out the front of the cabin. So it's only 3 of us. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you guys have plans? Well, let's start with the basic question. Are you guys going to stay up till midnight? Will you stay up until midnight? Beautiful. All right, let's keep going with the build. This is going to be the center part of the front windshield. And what's your, yes, that's your plan. Good, good. I assume we're going to talk to family, right, in Mexico when it turns midnight for them. My gosh, I'm going to need readers. I'm going to need readers. Cute pie. I think I'm getting a little old. I need readers. All right, and then this gets dropped here, right there. And then we're also going to add the rear view mirror that goes right here. It's kind of fun. If I can pull the dish out of the bin. There we go. We now have a rear view mirror. It's pretty slick. And now we're going to start building the top of the van, which is pretty cool. All right. Yeah. Tell me more. Is there anything you want to do? What would, you know what would be your dream New Year's Eve plans, right? If you could do anything, right? If COVID was not a factor, what would you want to do for New Year's Eve? And if money was no object, right? If money was no object, COVID was not a problem, what would be your dream New Year's plans? To see me? Oh, that's sweet of you. That's super sweet of you. Thank you. But think bigger. What else would you guys like to do? Right? I mean, think of once in a lifetime experiences, right? Think of a once in a lifetime experience. What would you like to do? Kind of curious. Of course, I mean, seeing family would always be great, right? But we don't have to limit that to New Year's, right? We'd like to see you throughout the year, not just at New Year's. So I think, in terms of, I think a lot of people at least in the United States, would say, you know, New Year's Eve at in Times Square, right, for the ball drop. I think for my part, I think I might like to do New Year's Eve at Disneyland, maybe, or maybe on a cruise. I've never been drawn really to the New York Times Square thing. It just hasn't been my bag. You know, not that it's bad by any means. Just has never really drawn my interest too much. Maybe go to New York. Nice, Cute Pie. I mean, you're used to the cold now, so you definitely know how to handle the cold, right? For me, like I said, I'm a warm weather person, so the cold is like, brr. That would be a worry for me. That would be a worry for me. Why do I feel empty? Whoa. Okay, let me orient this right, just because I want to make sure I get this correct. So I think it's going to go like that. And we need a dark gray 2x2. And then another one of these on the other side. Yep. So speaking of traveling, what is your dream vacation, Cute Pie? Just like anywhere in the world. Money's no object. Not worried about COVID, obviously. What is your dream vacation? Something here got tweaked. We gotta fix that. There we go. There we are. Beautiful. That's coming together quite nicely. Paris. Very nice, Cute Pie. That is an excellent dream vacation. We're going to do this 2 times. Wow, that's a great one. Honestly, I hadn't really considered that too much as a dream vacation, but I could definitely see that. Neither have I. I've never been to Europe. Have never been to Europe. All right, we're going to attach the windshields. Beautiful. All right, and now we're going to flip this over. We're going to attach it to the van. You guys, this is going to be like the very first part of the van that is like done. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about this. And that went on like super easily. Okay, I'm going to turn this around in a second so I can show you. Actually, I'm going to use the Brio camera. Look at this, man. How cool is that? Look at that. I've got the front windshield. We've got our little side view mirror. That is pretty sweet. That's slick. I'm excited about this build, in case you can't tell. I got some extra parts in here. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything, but let's pull them. Let's pull them. I'm going to set them aside because we might need them the next bit. And I'm going to get the next spring. A little bit of boom boom. There go. Okay, here we are. And now we're going to start building the pop top, which is exciting. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm kind of excited about the pop top. Need 2 of these side by side. And we're going to tie them together with some parts. We need a couple of these. We're going to need a couple of these. There we go. And I'm gonna apply these just so that I don't make any spacing mistakes. That goes there. Need a red 2x2 here. And then this part in the back, just like that. So now I have a nice solid brick plate. All right. As you can see, even these like maroon parts are like washed out. They're almost black, which is not great. All right, so what are we gonna do here? We're gonna apply some orange pieces, which is pretty cool. I always like these like orange pieces. They're so bright and colorful, look cool. All right, and I need some gray 2x1s to put here. Another orange here. And on this side, we're gonna do the same thing. Except they're gonna face the other way. Need another gray 2x1. Beautiful. And then we're gonna need some dowels, which are gonna be here. We're gonna need 2 black dowels. And I'm gonna need the paper manual because I wanna make sure I put them in the right place. So it's gonna go in the first hole. So right here. How's Icy? Icy's great. Icy's great. He's been enjoying his time off, you know. Since he finished his semester, he really doesn't have anything to worry about. He's just been gaming, just enjoying his life, living his best life, you know. All right, and there's going to be a 1 stud gap between here and here. Hey, Droppy, thanks for dropping the lurk. I appreciate you stopping by, friend. Happy New Year. I know you're getting close. I hope you're well. Beautiful. By the way, Cute Pie, and I know you're lurking, Droppy, so no worries, but we are. I added the parachute drop game to my channel not too long ago. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the highest and lowest scores for the month, and we're going to give gift subs for the highest and lowest scores. So Cute Pie doesn't need to worry about it because she's already got a sub. She's got a long-term sub. But if anybody else wants to play the parachute game and try their hand at it, you have a pretty good chance at getting a free sub this month, or for the coming month rather, because there's only today, right? There you go. All right, and then we're gonna need like 10 of these 2x1 wedges. There's a lot of them, and they're all at the bottom of this bin. So I'm gonna set that aside for just a second. Nice, Droppy. That's a great drop. That is a fantastic drop. I'd say that's unlikely to be beaten unless someone really grinds at it. Let me write that down. Let me get my notebook and I need to write this down. All right. So Droppy Okay. Okay. And droppy. Got it. All right. Awesome. I've got you down. And like I said, considering how these things go, you're pretty likely to win for December. All right. I've also been thinking about, adding a few different things to the channel. Maybe doing a point redeem for some games. I've been looking at some games that we can play online together. So we'll see if we start adding that kind of stuff in January. That could be fun. Some community games. Trying to pull out a bunch of these 2x1 wedges because we need like 10 of them. Let's just start adding. We'll get there. 3, 4, and 5. So we need 2 more total for this side. Right now we're building the camper's pop top, which is fun. Little Lego ASMR while I search. All right, we need 1 more. It's gonna like start. Oh, no, I found it. There we go. Beautiful. Coincidentally, we will need 1 of these, so let's drop it on there. We need another 1x6 flat. And a couple of 1x4 flats. Very nice. There we are. And then we're gonna add some parts. I probably should have been a little more careful the way I did this, but I think we got it. Need a couple of 1x6s. Did I offset that? No, that's correct. A couple of 1x6s. Go. And then we need a couple of black dowels, which will be here. Grab that. And the black dowels are going to go. They're going to go on these gray parts. We're going to add 1 there and 1 on the other side. In the 3rd hole. Here we go. And as you can see, we're starting to build the mechanism for the pop top. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I think I assembled the wrong one first. Let's take that off. It's telling us to do this one first, and sometimes they do that very specifically for a reason. So let's follow along. So we got this axle part here that will go here, into the first hole, and then the second one will tie together. And what this is doing is it's becoming a 4-part linkage, 4-bar linkage. Right, there we go. Beautiful. So now as it gets pulled up, right, the whole mechanism will raise, and when it goes down, the whole mechanism will scissor down. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to build another sub assembly here. Need a couple of 1x2 grays, which I kind of sorted in the wrong place. So I have to dig for them a little bit, but that's okay. Need a couple of these maroon 1x6s. A couple more of these orange 2x1s with the bars. 4 of them, in fact. And 4 gray studs. There we are. And we're going to make tiny little sub-assemblies. That is totally in the wrong place. That was terrible placement. Ugh. Oof. There we go. Better. Great, and we're going to make another one of those. Good. It's on there nice and tight. And then we're going to drop this white plate on top, just like so. And then we're going to add it carefully to the scissor mechanism that we've created here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So when it's scissored down, if I'm reading this correctly, when it's scissored down, it's like that. Okay, got it. Very nice. So now we have the pop top, and it scissors down to flatten out. Very cool. Welcome back, Cute Pie. Speaking of water, I need a little drink. I mean, it's not water, but it's coffee. Beautiful. And now we're going to start to add a fabric piece that goes around the pop top. So we're going to expand the scissor mech, and we're going to start adding this, which is very cool. This is pretty cool. And it just kind of wraps around like that. I'll try to get the bottom one in first. There we go. That way it's a little easier. There we go. And then we're going to wrap it around, continue wrapping. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. And last set to attach. I'm going to try to stretch that a little bit there because that's a bit of a pain with a corner. And there we go. So now we have the pop tops fabric that you can see when it collapses. So does that. And when it expands, you get a nice solid looking piece. Obviously there's going to be some cosmetic stuff that covers it. So let's set that aside. Let's drop some pieces together. I'm excited about this build. Can you tell? I've said that enough, right? All right. I need some flats. 2x4 flats. going just like that. I'm a little curious why they go in this orientation, because here there's only like one brick holding it together, but you know, that's fine. One brick, I should have said plate really. All right, we're gonna take 4 of these pieces. We're gonna take 2 of the long white plates and 4 of these. It's going pretty quickly, which is nice. All right, looks like we're gonna make some assemblies here. And then we drop a couple of these. And then the 4th one. And we're gonna do that one more time. Oop. There we go. All right, and then we're going to attach these to this piece. And again, I want to get the orientation right. Just like that. And then this side, like that. And then this is going to sit on this white plate. So I'm going to kind of push it down so that it's collapsed. And then, as you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there. So we're going to shove that down. And then let's do the same thing over here. So it's nice and tight. Nice and tight on both sides. So now, when the camper opens, so you can see it's got cosmetic parts, and this is going to be hidden, of course. And then when it's closed, you don't even see it, which is nice. Very cool. Now we're going to build the back part of the roof. We'll need a couple of these. Positioned something like that. And we're going to need this. And we're going to need this on this side. And that attaches the 2x1s. And these white parts are going to stick out by one stud, as planned. I assume that's a 2x4 plate there. And then we're going to need one of these parts. I want to make sure I get the right part here. So that's correct. So that's what it's showing in the diagram, just like that. And so what's happening is this part attaches here, and then this one attaches here. That's right. So you got a nice cosmetic finish. We're going to add a couple of larger bricks here, just to fill in some structure. Make sure those are on nice and tight. Then a couple of 2x4 bricks and a 1x4 brick. And the 2x4s are going to go up here by the top. And the 1x4 is going to go laterally there. We're going to make another sub-assembly. They took the hay for the horses. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's winter time, right? So this is kind of when they need them, when they need it. So that makes a lot of sense. Cute pie. That makes a lot of sense. nice. And then we're going to add this piece here. There we go, just like that. For this, I am going to refer to the paper manual because this is very washed out. Page 62. There we go. Paper manual says we need a bunch of pieces. We need 3 of these, 6 of these, which is a lot. And one 1x2 gray. I want to make sure I have this in the right orientation, just like in the diagram. The gray, I'm gonna locate later. I'm gonna put down 1x4 there, just to help orient my parts. That's gonna go there. Okay, and then 2 studs back. That's gonna go there. And this is going to be offset by a stud there. And then offset by 2 studs here and here. And then a couple of 1x4s just in front of those. So there we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to need 4 of these longer tan flat parts and 2 shorter ones, which is really all of the ones we sorted. We're going to need a bunch of 1x1 tan plates. 4, 6, and need 2 more. If I can fish them out of the bin. And we need 6 of these little handcuff parts. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. All right, so let's attach. Let's zoom in a bit here. I'm going to attach these. So again, I'm going to make sure I have it in the right orientation. 1x1 is going to go here. And then the shorter bit is going to go across like so. And we'll add another 1x1 here. We're going to add the longer flat plate right next to that. And then a 1x1 to separate. And then a couple of longer plates. And then more 1x1s. Then a long plate. 1x1s on the ends. There we are. And then that, like that. And then we're going to add little handcuff claws facing downward like that. Just like that. Just like that. And last one. Beautiful. Oh, I was not done with that page. And then I need to add some claws here to the top. And it's going to be 8 of them, and they're basically going to sit on all of the 1x1 plates. And I want to make sure I get the orientation right in case it's important. Again, you can't always tell if it's important, the orientation, based on the Lego instructions. You won't know until later, but let's assume it is. And last one. And now we're going to go back and straighten them all out because it's going to make me crazy seeing them slightly askew. I'm going to take the eagle's eye view. Okay, one's all right. One's better. A little more. Too much. And this one. Okay, that's relatively straight. And now we're going to add a little rack on top with a bunch of rods. So we're going to need 4 rods. They're, 2 and 2. And a couple of 1x4 flats. All right. We're going to add the flats here. They're going to kind of be floating, so I'm sure that'll be fixed somewhere. And then, let's see. The longer rods are going to go on the ends, kind of like so. I'm trying to even it out so they're relatively even. Just like that. And I knew it. I had those in the wrong orientation. See, I didn't pay attention. It's pretty easy to change it though. All right. And then we're going to set these here. And that kind of makes a little roof rack, right? For dropping your luggage, your baggage. All right. And then we're going to attach it to our previous assembly. I assume it's going to go just like that. I don't have anything that I can really, I guess I can always raise the pop top and then push down just like that. So we've got a nice tight fit there. And the roof is pretty much complete. It's pretty cool, right? Oh, okay. I guess we're going to add some more pieces. Right? We don't have cosmetic pieces for the front or back. So I guess so. So let's add that. I mean, in fact, I'm just going to dump all the pieces out from the bin, right? Empty bin. Nice. Let's go. Okay. And we're going to make sub-assemblies with these guys. So that's going to go there. And then this is going to go here. And we're going to attach another one. And then that's going to go there. Yeah. And then we flip the piece over like that. And this 2x4 flat gets added here. And we're going to do that one more time. Beautiful. All right, so here we go. And then we're going to finish the front, right? So you can't see these parts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift just so we get a nice fit on the front and on the back. And so now you can't really see those little dowels, right? I mean, you can kind of see the bottom ones, but it's not a huge deal. You can't really see the dowels in the back unless you're looking for them. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. The roof is done. Oh, we're going to add a little piece to kind of tie everything together and cushion the part. And then we're going to drop it on the van. So I'm going to pull the van over. Beautiful. And this is the front. And hopefully I won't break anything putting this on. Let's see. Oh, I've already misaligned something here. That's fine. Oh, yep, there it is. It snapped right in. Beautiful. So the roof is complete. Look at that. You can see from the side profile, right? So pop top is functional. Beautiful. And collapses. We got functional doors. Functional doors for the most part. See if we don't break anything. Opening doors. So yeah, that's exciting. It's exciting. All right. And hey, we're in the home stretch, y'all. Let's do it. Let's finish. One more bin. This is all that's left for 2021. Exciting, right? Let's go. Beautiful. You're going to need a couple of those, a couple of these, and a couple of 1x4s. Like that. And then we're going to put these bricks here, just like that. This is going to slide right in, like that. And that's going to be in the middle. Nothing's attaching it quite yet. Here's where we attach it. Okay, and we need the long plate attaching it like that. That ties everything together nicely. I'm going to next song this, if I can find my mouse. I don't mind the little bonus song, but you know. There we are. And what we're doing here is we're building the front. What I just realized is I think I misplaced the VW logo. We'll find it later. And then I'll post pictures. I'm excited about doing this. All right. We just finished step 4. And now we need a bunch of parts for step 5. We're going to do this twice. So all right. Try not to do it off screen. Carlos. All right. Kind of feel like maybe I should bring this in closer. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Hopefully that's a little better for you. You can see it. All right. And then we're going to add a 2x2. Yeah, I think it's a 2x2 flat, which makes sense. On the underside, we're going to add a clear one of these. And we're going to add a black clip, but I don't know in what orientation, so I am going to reference the paper manual for this. This is page 68. Okay, so we're going to add it in this orientation. Beautiful. And we're going to do that one more time. And around. That gets not like that. There we go. We're going to add that here. We're going to add that there. And then a 2x2 flat, which I'm throwing apparently. Mom and Dad say hello. They'll say hi. Say hi to them for me too. Oh, we had albondigas. Very nice, cute pie. You know I'm always down for albondigas. That is yum. That is super yum. And then we're going to add this. Beautiful. So we got those two parts. And then we're going to attach them to our subassembly here. And these are going to become the headlights for our camper van. So you kind of see it started to take place, right? Headlights. So this is going to go here. And a couple of 2x3 reds. I feel like this is offset though. Did I put them in the wrong place? Why does this feel offset? Oh, no, that's right. It's because I'm looking at the diagram. I'm looking at it before they add the white piece. All right, and then we're going to add a black 2x4 here. And a tan 1x1 right in here. And I think I need another one of these, which maybe I didn't sort. That's possible. Here's my bag of extra parts. And so there it is. All right. And then we're going to need a couple of 1x2 flats. If I can locate it. I sorted some parts. I should have just pulled them out because I need those 1x1 flats and a couple of 1x2 wedges. That is a wedge right there. Beautiful. Let's zoom in on that step just to make sure we get it right. Okay, right underneath the headlights, go the tans. Right underneath the tans, go with the 1x1 flats. The 1x1 flats go on the corners down here. And then the wedges, they go down here. How does my scrobbling app not know smother me? I should know this song. Give me 1 second. All right. Very nice. We're gonna need a couple of these parts here. Only one 2x4. One 2x1 with a stud in the middle, which I need to find, and a couple of 1x4s. Again, I'm going to zoom into the step just to make sure we get it right. Okay, and this red is going to go right here in the middle. And then that there. The whites are going to cover that up nicely. Yep. It's on there nicely. And then these are going to make part of the cosmetic finish. Beautiful. What are, hey Cute Pie, what are Mom and Dad working on? We're going to need a couple of 1x3 flats, and a couple of red 1x1s with claws. All right, so these go here. And these are going to be part of the cosmetic finish. As will these. And then claws here in this orientation. Yep, beautiful. And then we're going to need a couple more claws. A couple more red claws. We're going to need a couple of silver studs. I love these little silver studs. Just how shiny they are that you don't really see it there, but they're pretty reflective. They're not chromed or anything, but they're pretty cool. Three and four. Okay, and then so the 1x1 wedges, they go here. Beautiful. There we go. And then these 1x1 studs go here. I think they're probably supposed to be like the turn lights, right? Or the marker lights. And then the other 1x1s with clips here facing like that orientation. And then we're going to need some 1x2 flats. Dad is cooking and Mom is watching TV with you. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and what this is asking for is asking 2 of these translucent orange studs. So yes, you see that these go right here. So Mom's watching TV with you. What are you guys watching on TV, Cute Pie? Very nice. And then these go here to cover up the white. Just like that. Looking good. We're going to zoom it in here. Need a 2x2 flat right there. And a 1x1 flat right in the center, just like so. And then this piece, which I'm trying not to drop here. You're watching Dateline. Nice. Very nice, Cute Pie. And then a wedge here. Okay. We are going to take this and drop it right on top, like that. And if I'm reading this in the right orientation, it's like that. So you can see it's pretty cosmetically finished, which is nice. And we're going to add these bendy bars to give it the... I'm going to attach it here first and then bend. This is our good friend Danny, who's taking a short streaming break. Well-deserved streaming break. Beautiful. Look at that. And I'm supposed to add the VW logo on here. I'll be honest. I misplaced the sheet. It's here somewhere. I just kind of misplaced it. Let me see. Let me just kind of rummage through here quickly and see if I can find it. Let me rummage through my things. I'm going to have to come back to that and add the VW logo later. I have it. I have it. It's not lost. I saw it and then I set it aside and then it didn't get sorted. Yeah, we'll need to look for it. This is not a big deal. Oh, it might be in the bin. It might be in one of the other bins. Give me a second. Yep. Look at that. Here we go. VW logo. Okay, and this I am going to use the X-Acto knife on, maybe? I don't know. And we're applying it upside down because it's actually going to be like that, right? So in this orientation, it's going to look upside down. Okay. And I'm going to drop it on the X-Acto knife. I'm going to be really careful. I'm going to take our time with the placement because we want this to look really nice. Yeah. That's it right there. Beautiful. Let's put the X-Acto knife away. We are done with labels for the day. And we're going to put it on the front, y'all. Exciting. This is a milestone. Let's turn the van around. Missing the front. And this is going to attach just like so. Oh, there it is. It had a nice little snap. You probably couldn't hear it, but I felt it. Beautiful. That's exciting. Look at how awesome that looks. That's exciting. Oh, I did pop one of the pieces off the back of the roof, but that's easy to replace. Hey, Cute Pie, is mom seeing this? You should see the van, the bus, the Volkswagen camper van. This is fun. All right, and let's put the wheels on it. Yep. So here we go. I'm going to do this 4 times, obviously. I guess the first thing it wants us to do is assemble the hubcap. The hubs, rather. Oh, nope. First, we need to add some studs to the inside of the dish. Just like that. And then we add it. Yep. There we go. And then we add these rims to the tires. And look at that. That is pretty cool. That's spiffy. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that a couple more times. All right. We're going to do that. And we're going to add it to the inside of the dish. And then add that to the outside of the rim. And then drop that whole thing in a tire. There we go. That's 2. All right. We're on the 3rd one, 3rd wheel. There we go. Give it a proper push there. That's 3. One more. All right, and we're going to drop that on the wheel. And drop the wheel into the tire. Very nice. So there we are. There you have it. 4 tires. And we're going to put them onto the van. Pick it up. It's not very gentle, so we can pick it up easily. Beautiful. There we go. And then that's number 3, number 4. And look at that. Our van has wheels and rolls. Slick. Love it. And then we're going to finish it off with some cosmetic pieces. So let's grab that. I need a couple of 1x2 flats, red, and a 1x4 flat. And then this is going to cover up, as you can see, we still have some open pieces above the wheel there. And the reason we cover it up is because you can't put the wheel on afterwards, right? And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, I presume. Oh, it's going to be a little different on the other side. So when you take the 1x1, we add a 1x1 red. Oh, because you know what? This is going to have the gas filler, the gas cap on this, right? Right? Is the gas filler cap. And that's going to go right there. Beautiful. Look at that. It's nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. And that's it. We're done, y'all. Build is complete. That was a really fun experience. I actually really liked this T1 van. Everything opens, right? So you got the pop top, you got the rear hatch, which pops up. We got the engine bay, which pops up. We've got the driver's side door, which opens, and it's got a mirror, which is so cool. Let me turn it around the other way, and the passenger side door opens, and the rear compartment doors open. It's so cool, so cool, right? Let me put this underneath the Brio, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit, just so you can see this better. Give me a sec. Configure video. It pops under, of course, because that'd be too easy otherwise. You know what? There we go. How's that? That looks better, right? So now you can see the whole thing, and you can see all the doors open, right? I'm going to move this back. I'm going to move this camera back so you can get a little bit better perspective. Right? Very, very cool. It's got an interior complete with curtains and a sink and a foldable table, which is very cool. It's got posters on the inside. I really, really enjoyed building this. It's been an awesome, awesome set. It's a great way to finish the new year. It's a great way to finish the year and go into the new year fresh and ready. You know. Oh, I feel like this door isn't closing. I don't want to like force it though. There we go. There we go. There we go. So all the doors closed. This is a great build. Let me get some shots for the Brio, right? So from the side, it looks like that. I kind of tweaked the door handles a little bit when I was messing around with it. Front, that is awesome. That is awesome, right? And if you really peek into the driver's compartment, I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, but you can see the speedometer and the tach, right? You got that, and then from the rear view, did I tweak it? No, it just looks funny in the camera. Again, you got the rear hatch that opens for the storage, right? You got a little plant in there and stuff, and you have the engine compartment, which is pretty spiffy, right? That is very cool. That is very cool. So that does it for 2021, everybody. That was so much fun. Super enjoyed that. And we're going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's see if our friend Kaz is still streaming. He is not. He dropped. Who shall we go visit? So actually, the person singing this song, Mermaid Unicorn, is streaming at the moment. She's doing a 12 to 24 hour New Year's Eve party with giveaways and dancing and bid alerts, ringing in the new year. So why don't we go visit Mermaid Unicorn? She is an incredible singer, incredible musician, plays so many different instruments. She also has occasionally some art streams. She has some cooking streams occasionally. She has streams where she dyes her hair. So it's a ton of fun. So let's go visit her. Mermaid Unicorn. So please come along on the raid with me. We're gonna preemptively give Droppy his sub also before we leave. Did that work? I don't think my raid command worked. That is kind of weird. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of strange. In any case, let's preemptively give Droppy a sub, yeah? Plat 739. Oh, I guess let's do it this way. It's probably a little easier. Gift. Droppy, thanks for coming and lurking. I always appreciate you being here, friend. I hope you ring in the New Year's Eve safely and in a fun way with friends or family. And I hope that 2022 is great for everybody that's watching and lurking. Let's try the raid command again because I don't think it went. Mermaid Unicorn. Maybe I misspelled it. I don't. You already have a raid in progress. Apparently, I have a raid in progress, but I can't see it. Okay. Let me unraid. Unraid? Just unraid. That was really bizarre. I'm going to try it from my mod view. Oh, Mermaid Unicorn, she's doing a little bit of makeup. Do you guys want to see that? Or would you guys rather go and visit another friend doing music or games? I have some friends doing games. Let's go visit Mermaid Unicorn. She's great. Let's go visit. If I can get the raid command to work properly. Let's try this. Raid Mermaid Unicorn. Okay, that worked this time. All right, so if you have a sub, use this command. And if you don't, use this command. And let's go visit Mermaid Unicorn and say hi. We'll ring in the new year. Thanks again for a wonderful 2021. I never thought I'd be streaming, honestly. But it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed everything. And I hope that everybody has a safe New Year's Eve. Please be safe. and I hope everybody gets to spend it with someone that they love. So take care, and we'll see you next year.